presented by GoingFor2.com. We are here tonight with Erik at Fantasy Barbecue and Bo at Bo_McBigTime, and we are talking Nick Chubb. Erik is for Nick Chubb. Bo is against Nick Chubb. Erik, you have the floor.
Excellent. Okay. Nick Chubb slander will not stand.
It's all right. Go ahead.
Sorry, dude. Okay. So anyways, Nick Chubb, the slander will not stand around me. We love to say process over results in the fantasy football community, right? We love it. We love it so much. How about top 11 in juke rate and evaded tackles in all 4 of his seasons? Top 11, right? So pretty, not too bad. 6th, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd in breakaway runs for his 4 seasons. Now, how about the results? RB10, RB7, RB10, and then in his rookie year where he started only 9 games, he was RB24. Still pretty dang respectable, right? He averages 1,392 scrimmage yards and 9.75 touchdowns per season.
I like how you mentioned scrimmage yards when we're talking about fantasy points. And I don't think, unless you're talking about just playing standard leagues on ESPN like we did in the olden days, Nick Chubb is overvalued in drafts still, no matter how good he is. Yes, he breaks away lots of runs. Yes, he scores lots of touchdowns. Guess what? He in PPR, his best finish ever in that massive season he had in 2019 was RB8. And he was RB17 PPR, then RB8, then 11 and 13. He's 26 years old now. That's past the running back age cliff, and he's not going to catch more passes with Deshaun Watson at the helm. That we're on a downward spiral here where a guy who's never caught very many passes and scored very many fantasy points for his ADP is on the wrong track. We love Nick Chubb. I love watching him play football. He's one of the best runners I've ever seen. But for fantasy purposes, you can't draft him where he is and expect a return on investment that's worth it. You might as well just turn on the TV and watch football instead of play fantasy football, because Nick Chubb's never going to pay off for you again.
At the RB12 is his ADP right now in best ball.
Right. And
he's
headed away from that.
Is he headed away from that? Because his offense has gotten what I would think remarkably better with no longer Baker Mayfield being there. And we'll see what happens with the Deshaun Watson stuff. That's a coin toss up in the air. Agreed. I mean, what I've heard a lot of people say is basically, he doesn't catch passes. He doesn't need to catch passes because he's so efficient as a runner. 58 career games, 23 of those are an RB1, 9 RB2 games, 8 RB3 games, 69%. Nice. Of the time he finishes as at least an RB3. I mean, what more do you want? Now, I agree with you. If you're getting up into RB6 ADP territory, I don't want to touch that. But at RB12, I can get him in the, let's say, second round, mid-second. I'm more than happy to have Nick Chubb as my RB2 on my team. I will take that all day long.
I'm seeing him drafted at the end of the first, early second still. And that's too damn early because in a PPR league, which a vast majority of all my leagues are PPR now, we're talking about a guy who's topped out. His career high was 49 targets. That's pitiful. He had 18 2 years ago, 25 last year. He's only putting up an extra handful of PPR points for you. No matter how good he is on the ground, his ceiling is capped. And I don't know about you, but I'm drafting for ceiling. I don't want a running back who's going to get me that, he's pretty damn good, 15 to 20 PPR points. I want the guy that's going to come in every other week like Jonathan Taylor and put up a 30-burger. Nick Chubb isn't going to get you those freebie 30 burgers like Christian McCaffrey does, where he doesn't have to be good. He rolls out of bed and scores you 30 points, and you don't even care how good he looks. You don't care that he tweaks his hammy the next week and misses 2 weeks because he already got you that ship. Nick Chubb isn't winning anybody any championships. That's why I don't like him. It's not that he's not a great running back. He just doesn't do it for me. He doesn't blow my skirt up in fantasy football where it counts for my pocketbook.
All right,
That's fine. I got that. So like I said, I'll just repeat it again. 23 out of 58 career games. He's been a top 12 running back. To me, that screams upside and amazing floor.
Has been.
And that's a wrap. Make sure you put down in the comments, guys, who you think won this debate. Are you for Nick Chubb? Or are you against Nick Chubb? Until next time, for Erik, for Bo, I'm Jeff. We'll see y'all.